Any family can change their fortune and become rich within 5 years. But there are some secrets, some insights, some keys that you need to have for you to unlock that wealth or richness within that 5 years. 5 years is enough time for you to change your life. So this content or this my video today, if you want to become rich within 5 years or within the shortest period of time, just listen carefully, follow my video and watch till the end. Even if you have tried before and you have not succeeded, it doesn't matter. Just listen to these insights and to these secrets that will unlock your financial wealth within 5 years. So now let's go into some basic things. Many people become poor because of some certain things in their life. There are some certain things that are really not okay. Number one is that most of them, they do not believe that they can. If you believe you can, you will become rich. Because before you become wealthy or rich, you must first become it. If you cannot become it, it cannot materialize. Becoming rich is an inside job. It starts from inside to outside. Before you become rich, you must first believe that you can do it. You must first thinking and acting like a rich person. You must first associating yourself with rich people, and you watch what rich people do, and you can't replicate it in your life. And before you know it, you become rich. And doing those things, learning those things, and replicating them is becoming rich inside. Then before you know it, it will come out on the outside. So the first one is believing you can. It is very, very important. If you don't believe, you cannot achieve. Whatever you cannot kind of imagine cannot come out in life. So you can first believe and imagine yourself becoming rich, and that your imagination will come to fruition when you replicate these secrets I will have to share with you. The second thing that affects people is not knowing how to. Many people wants to become rich, but they don't know how to become rich, and they grapple in the darkness. They do trial and error. They do try your luck. In the world of richness or wealth creation, trial and luck does not come into play. The only thing that is allowed in the wealth creation journey is calculated risk. And before you can do some calculated risk, you must at first know what you are going to do or what you are into. So trial and error, try your luck is not part of the process. So the third thing I have to say that affects people from being rich is not ready to pay the price. Many people are not ready to pay the price. You want to become rich, but you are not ready to pay the price. Poor, Poor, means passing over opportunities repeatedly. That is the meaning of poor. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Many people know what to do, but they don't act. They don't implement what they know. They have a lot of intentions, no actions. 1,000 intentions is not as good as one action. One action is more powerful than 1,000 intentions. It is in the act. Action cures poverty. If you don't take action, you will remain where you are. So many people are not ready to pay the price. You have to pay the price for you to kind of become wealthy. If you don't pay the price, if you are in your comfort zone, you have to leave your comfort zone. If you are so comfortable in where you are and you don't want to leave your comfort zone, you don't want to do things that are painful to your body, you don't want to stress yourself, then you cannot be rich. You cannot be wealthy. This content or video is not for you. This video is for people that are ready to pay the price and get just within 5 years to come back and thank me that at least you have done something with your life. Then let's go to a 5-year plan. If you want to become rich, you must follow a 5-year plan. In 2013, I started with this journey. First is that I come across some information that really touched my life. I was going all around. My name was everywhere, but the financial aspect, my bank account was not really in consonant with the name, with the way my name was going. I was very popular in a lot of circles in the areas that I was operating, at least basically in the southeastern part of this country. But I was not as rich as my name was sounding. So it became a problem to me. In 2013, I had to stop, and that was when I came into contact with this information and sharing with you now. And I paused everything. So I had to develop a 5-year plan to put myself together. That 5 years plan is what I want to share with you today. So the year, first thing you do on the first year is it is a year of transformation. The first year is called transformation year. This transformation year is purposefully geared towards acquiring knowledge. You have to stop everything you're doing and start learning, start studying, start engaging, start networking, start acquiring as much knowledge as you can. It is called the transformation period. That was 2013 in my life. I stopped everything I was doing. I stopped both online and offline businesses I was handling. I handed them over to other people, and I went away. I went inside and I started learning. I read more than 40 something books, both on personal development and self improvement and personal finance. I read a lot of books then. I went to a lot of seminars. I attended many online courses. I did a lot of things. I went to YouTube. I researched and researched. And after that, 2013, 2014, I started. So that year, 2013, I'm talking to you now, that was a year you call transformation year. So if you want to start your 5-year plan, the first year you will dedicate it to transformation, that is learning, acquiring knowledge. If you do not have knowledge, you cannot go far. If you stop learning, you stop growing. It's people that know they rule over people that don't know. If you don't kind of acquire knowledge, you will expire. If you don't acquire knowledge, you will expire. You understand? So I acquired as much knowledge as I can on that. And that was the transformation year in my life. So after that transformation year, you must have learned a lot. That transformation, you don't use it to start trying to do other things or trying to go on with business. No, learn. Then the second year, we call it the implementation year. That was year two. That is the year you implement all you have learned. You start implementing them. You start acting on the plans that you have laid down for yourself. You start trying them out. That is the year two. We call it the implementation year. You try as much things as possible. That was the time I started floating many companies. That was in 2014. I floated different companies. I floated Spectrum Entertainment. I branched out to Spectrum Modeling Agency, Spectrum Magazine, Spectrum Music, Spectrum Prints. I did a lot. I brought out Miracle stores. I had a lot of stores. I was doing a lot. I had more than 9 companies then. I was trying different things. And some were working, some were not working as much as I wanted. The musical aspect, Spectrum Music, went very far, and I won many awards. My magazine, Spectrum Entertainment, won many awards too. A lot of things were working. My miracles, but it was just on the low key. Many things were working, so we are not working as fast as I wanted. But that was the implementation year. I was trying out different things that I learned, and I was getting all the feedbacks to know the ones that are working and the ones that are not working. So the second year is implementation year. You implement all you have read, you implement the things you have learned, and you know the one that is working for you and the one that is not working for you. The third one is the third year became the acceleration year. That is the year I started leveraging on the ones that are working and on the ones that were not working. I stopped some of the company and I put my energy in the ones that were working, and I have to leverage on them. That time is not a trial and error period. That is the time you start focusing on your strengths. You will know your strengths and you know all your weakness. You work more on your strengths and you still work on your weaknesses. That time is the time you have to gain mastery. You have to kind of know the things that are bringing in more money, that are not giving you much stress. So I started doing them. And in that period, acceleration, you will try to remove yourself from your business, day-to-day running of your business. Because any business you set up and the business still requires your day-to-day presence, that is not a business. It will run down. As I'm doing this content now, my businesses are ongoing. Many people, I have managers, people that are managing them. Some are being managed by my wife, some are managed by other managers and other things. And they are moving. They don't require my day-to-day presence so that I can do other things. So any business you start and it requires your day-to-day presence is not a business. So in the acceleration year, you will know what works for you and what do not work for you. And you make sure that you leverage on the ones that are working for you. Then automation year is the fourth year. It's called automation year. This is the time you build structures and systems. You build structures and systems. Now you have known the ones that are working, then you lay down systems that even you bring in new people, there is already system on the ground that will ensure that your business is flowing. There is a system that is driving the business. It's no longer being driven by people. It is driven by a system. Now you put down business models, a model that we can take care of your businesses. So that is what we call the automation year. And you replicate some businesses. This was a time I started branching out again. I opened Spectrum Ventures and other businesses. When I have seen my strength, then I kind of remodeled Miracle Store to be on a larger scale. So these are the things I was doing on the automation year. I automated my businesses. Many of them now we use technology. We use online, we do online meeting, we do Zoom meeting, we do a lot of things. My businesses, most of them, the inventory are done using technology. I can be here now and I will get all the information about what is happening in my business. I will get them. Once I log in, I will see everything at a glance. So that is automation. That is the automation year. Then the last, on the fourth year, you build a system. A system is, the full meaning of system is save yourself time, money, energy, and money. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That is system. SYSTEM. Save yourself time, money, and energy. Energy and money. That is system. Okay, the last but not the least, which is the final stage, is going global. Now that you have done everything, you want to go global, let people see you. This is what I started in 2022. I retired from active management of all my businesses and companies, and I started trying to put myself on the global scale. That is when I even had the mind of starting many online businesses, my online platforms, and this YouTube. I used to share what I have learned and put my business on that global scales. Now I have tried to replicate what I have done locally to other places. I'm going out of my comfort area, out of my local area to replicate all these things I have done in other places. That is going global. If you cannot compete globally, you have not started playing on that level. Now, this is the stages. Now, if you want to become rich, you have to become it first. One, you become rich by knowledge. The knowledge you have will help you to become rich. Secondly, you become rich by losses. The losses is still the school fees of life. You have paid school fees in your nursery, primary, secondary, and university. When you still graduate, you still pay the school fees of life. That is losses. When you have lost money, don't lose hope, don't lose your dream, Don't lose your vision. Don't lose your drive. Keep on. Those losses are the school fees of life. They will help you. Then the last but not the least, you become it by sacrifice. If you do not sacrifice, if you cannot give out, you cannot be it. What you cannot work out of, you have not conquered it. So that is the ways of becoming rich within 5 years. And if you implement all these things, you will become rich and wealthy before you know it. Anybody can do it. You can do it too.